Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 4th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Geminis, today the cosmic spotlight is on the idea of release and renewal, and you're standing right at the center of it. The sun's current alignment with Pluto activates your deeper layers, stirring a strong urge to shed what no longer fits the vision of the person you're becoming. Think of this as a cosmic detox, a powerful sweep that clears out stale relationships, outdated routines, and even those nagging self-doubts that love to keep you second-guessing. The air feels electric with possibility, and while you may notice some initial discomfort, trust that this is the kind of shift that brings lasting clarity. You're stepping into a new chapter with sharper eyes and a bolder voice, and the universe is practically demanding that you own it. Relationships, whether romantic or platonic, are especially illuminated under the sky. If you're partnered, conversations that have been circling without resolution suddenly find their landing point. The energy pushes for decisions, for defining where things are headed rather than hanging out in limbo. Expect honesty, maybe even some raw truth, but with that comes the potential for deeper trust. If you're single, the attraction factor is turned way up. The way you communicate carries an irresistible magnetism. Someone who's been watching you from a distance may step forward, emboldened by the courage you radiate. Just be mindful not to overanalyze every interaction. Sometimes chemistry simply is, and today it's worth letting yourself lean into it. Career-wise, the universe is signaling a reset. That might sound intimidating, but it's actually a golden invitation to pivot toward opportunities you've secretly been craving. With Mercury sharpening your mental agility, ideas come fast and precise, and you'll see connections where others only see chaos. A conversation with someone in authority could open doors to projects or partnerships that feel like an exact fit for your talents. If you've been waiting for a sign to pitch your idea, launch your brand, or finally put yourself forward for that role you know you'd ace, this is it. The key is confidence and timing, and right now both are aligned in your favor. Don't let hesitation rob you of momentum. On the financial front, patience pays off, literally. Something you've been waiting on, whether paperwork, an approval, or the release of funds, shows signs of movement. The energy here is about closure, wrapping up old cycles so new streams of abundance can flow. This doesn't mean a lottery win, but rather a steady, stabilizing shift that allows you to breathe easier and plan more securely. Think contracts finalizing, delayed payments landing, or even a surprise refund that feels like the universe tossing you a bone. Use this influx wisely. Reinvest in the areas that support your long-term goals rather than chasing short-term thrills. Emotionally, the day carries a sense of light breaking through after a long shadow. You may find yourself reflecting on recent challenges, realizing that what once felt heavy has now sharpened your perspective. The Death card's archetypal energy echoes here. Endings that pave the way for beginnings, transitions that feel bittersweet, but ultimately liberating. You're learning to let go of the illusion of control, and in doing so, you're stepping into true power. This isn't about surrendering to fate, but about embracing your ability to adapt, transform, and reinvent. For a sign as quick-thinking as yours, flexibility is your greatest asset, and today it shines like a beacon. Socially, expect a burst of activity. Invitations, messages, and spontaneous plans pop up, pulling you into circles that feel both stimulating and supportive. Pay attention to the people showing up in your orbit right now. They're not there by accident. Some connections carry the weight of destiny, hinting at collaborations or friendships that will become pillars in your next phase. It's also a great moment to share your ideas publicly, through social media, a meeting, or even casual conversations. Your words have the power to inspire, and others are more open to hearing your perspective than usual. Don't underestimate how far your voice can carry today. Spiritually, the call is to balance action with reflection. While the energy encourages forward motion, there's also wisdom in pausing long enough to check in with your intuition. The moon's subtle influence on your chart highlights the whispers of your subconscious, urging you to trust those gut feelings that defy logic but prove right time and again. If a situation looks perfect on paper but feels off in your body, don't ignore that. Conversely, if something seems uncertain yet sparks excitement, that might be your soul nudging you toward growth. The blend of instinct and intellect is your secret weapon now. By the time evening rolls around, clarity begins to replace uncertainty. The fog lifts, the horizon expands, and choices that once felt impossible suddenly seem straightforward. You may even catch yourself thinking, "Why didn't I do this sooner?" But don't beat yourself up. The timing wasn't right before, and it is now. This is your moment to step boldly into what's next, carrying the lessons of the past without letting them weigh you down. Trust the process, trust yourself, and most importantly, trust that what's being removed is only making space for something infinitely better. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the energy around you is vibrant, full of possibility, and slightly unpredictable. You are stepping into a day that asks you to recognize both your inner brilliance and your adaptability, while also embracing the unexpected gifts of the universe. This reading explores 8 tarot cards that together form a map of your current path, highlighting love, resilience, and transformation. Card 1. The Magician. The Magician opens your reading, reminding you of the immense power you carry within. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, you naturally embody quick thinking, communication, and creativity. Today, the Magician highlights your ability to manifest. Your thoughts, words, and intentions are aligned with the universe. If you've been longing for love, stability, or a fresh start, this card assures you that you are not only capable of creating it, but already setting it into motion. The universe responds to your focus. Clarity in your intentions today will shape your near future. Card 2. The Lovers. How fitting that your card, the Lovers, appears in today's spread. This is not only a nod to your Zodiac energy, but also a sign that choices in love and partnerships come to the forefront. There may be someone circling close to your orbit, perhaps a connection that once felt impossible but is now becoming real. Nervousness and hesitation may linger between you and another person, yet the magnetic pull is undeniable. The Lovers urges you to align your choices with your authentic self. Remember, Gemini, relationships thrive when they reflect your truth, not when you bend to fit into someone else's mold. Card 3. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands suggests you have endured challenges, obstacles in career, personal struggles, or emotional battles that tested your patience. Yet here you are, resilient, standing tall, prepared to defend what matters most. Today, this card shows you are close to breaking through limitations. It urges you to stay alert but not fearful. The universe is shifting in your favor. Your perseverance is about to be rewarded, and your inner warrior energy is stronger than ever. Card 4. The Ace of Cups. A new emotional beginning is flowing your way. The Ace of Cups often brings love, reconciliation, or an emotional awakening. And for you today, Gemini, it signals that someone holds a cup of affection ready for you. This could be a romantic offer, or for singles, a sign that new love is closer than you imagine. The Ace also represents spiritual abundance. Your intuition is heightened, and your light attracts others. You are reminded not to fear your own brightness. Love and opportunity will find you because of it, not in spite of it. Card 5. The Devil. The Devil appears as a cautionary card, highlighting patterns or external forces that may seek to restrict your growth. This could point to toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, or even someone who resists your happiness. For Gemini, who thrives in freedom and exploration, the Devil warns against giving in to fear or manipulation. If love feels forbidden, complicated, or weighed down by outside interference, remember, what is meant for you cannot be stopped. The key today is breaking free from chains of doubt and stepping into your natural independence. Card 6. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune marks a dramatic shift in your path. For you, Gemini, This card suggests that destiny is intervening to realign what once felt stuck. Financial opportunities may appear suddenly, or a long-awaited change in your personal life could take place. If you've been working tirelessly on a project or studying something new, the wheel assures you that luck will turn in your favor. More importantly, it reminds you that life is cyclical. Your setbacks are transforming into stepping stones toward abundance. Card 7. The Two of Cups. Here lies the heart of your reading: partnership, connection, and mutual understanding. The Two of Cups emphasizes harmony in love, signaling that an important bond is about to strengthen. For some, this could be a reunion with someone who has hesitated in the past. For others, it represents meeting a soulmate who feels destined. Unlike fleeting attractions, this connection requires balance, patience, and effort, but the rewards will be worth it. The card reassures you that someone will adapt to you, not the other way around, honoring your uniqueness fully. Card 8. The Moon. The Moon closes the spread, showing both mystery and caution. Gemini, you may not yet see the full picture when it comes to love, career, or even family dynamics. Confusion may cloud your judgment, or hidden truths may soon surface. Yet this is not a negative card. Instead, it teaches you to trust your intuition, which is sharp today. The Moon reminds you not to fear the unknown. The clarity you seek is already on its way. For singles, it suggests that love may already be closer than you realize, even hidden in plain sight. Today's reading for Gemini is one of powerful transformation and emotional renewal. With the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, you are manifesting and stepping into cycles of abundance, while the Lovers, Ace of Cups, and Two of Cups highlight the arrival of meaningful connections and deep love. The Nine of Wands and the Devil remind you of resilience and the importance of breaking free from toxic patterns, while the Moon calls you to trust your intuition amid uncertainty. Together, these cards weave a story of rebirth, empowerment, and emotional fulfillment. Gemini, embrace your brilliance and allow your light to guide you. The year ahead promises breakthroughs, both in love and in your personal power. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Gemini, your financial atmosphere is buzzing with possibility, but it carries a message of awareness as well. The Magician highlights your power to create wealth and opportunities through sharp thinking, communication, and resourcefulness. This card suggests that even the smallest ideas, when spoken with conviction or written down with clarity, have the potential to materialize into something greater than you expect. Trust your mind and allow your natural wit to generate new sources of income. The Wheel of Fortune reinforces the idea that the tide is turning in your favor. If you've faced recent setbacks with money, a long-awaited change could arrive through unexpected means. It might be a sudden chance at investment, a surprise bonus, or simply doors opening where you once felt blocked. Remember that luck is not just random, it favors preparation, and today you're being reminded to stay ready to catch opportunities as they spin in your direction. The Nine of Wands cautions you to remain steady and persistent despite fatigue. You've pushed hard against financial obstacles and may feel drained by repeating challenges, but this card promises you are closer to breakthrough than you realize. Do not let exhaustion trick you into believing progress is stagnant. Your resilience is precisely what turns the tide. There's also a subtle warning against impulsive spending or falling into illusions around quick profits. The Moon's energy lingers in your financial story, indicating that not all offers will be transparent. Take your time before committing to large purchases, loans, or partnerships. When clarity is missing, trust your intuition and wait until the fog clears. A gift or windfall may also appear, something you thought would never come. It could be financial support, a long overdue payment, or even a physical possession you've longed for but struggled to obtain. When it arrives, remember to receive it as a sign of alignment between your persistence and divine timing. Above all, today's money energy calls for balance. Use your resourcefulness wisely, keep faith in cycles of abundance, and protect yourself from illusions. The cards confirm that prosperity is unfolding in your favor as long as you remain patient, cautious, and aligned with your higher vision. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 4th are 36, 52, 70, 20, 81, 87. Daily love. The Lovers emerges in your spread with electrifying energy, and as the card tied to your zodiac sign, it calls you to authenticity and love. Choices loom on the horizon, and today, you're asked to reflect on whether your connections mirror your true self. Someone may be circling close to you, nervous, hesitant, yet drawn irresistibly to your light. The spark between you feels destined, but it requires courage to move forward. The Ace of Cups pours fresh emotional energy into your life. This is the card of beginnings, and it suggests that a heartfelt offering is making its way toward you. For singles, it may mean a new person entering your world, someone who awakens joy and curiosity in equal measure. For those in complicated or long-standing connections, the Ace indicates renewal, a chance to reconnect with love's innocence and purity. The Two of Cups deepens this story, pointing to harmony and balance in partnership. Unlike fleeting attractions, this is the energy of mutuality, where both people invest, adapt, and grow together. For Gemini, who often adapts to others, this card insists on reciprocity. This time, someone must meet you halfway and honor your essence without diminishing it. Yet, the moon reminds us that not everything is visible at once. Hidden emotions, unspoken fears, or external circumstances may cloud the clarity of this connection. Perhaps you sense love's presence, but struggle to see how it will manifest fully. This is not a denial. It is a call to patience and intuition. You are closer than you think to the union you desire. Love today carries a magnetic but slightly forbidden edge. The Devil suggests that someone may try to resist this bond, whether out of fear, pride, or external pressures. The key is to remember that what is destined cannot be stopped. While risks exist, they are outweighed by the transformative potential of this connection. Ultimately, love for you today is a reminder of your brilliance. You are a being of light, and someone sees you as their source of magic. Whether new or renewed, love is calling you into a chapter of growth, mutuality, and spiritual alignment. At work, your career path today is illuminated by persistence and creativity. The Nine of Wands shows that you've faced ongoing professional hurdles, whether through demanding workloads, critical authority figures, or projects that required endless revisions. Yet this card reminds you that you've developed the resilience of a warrior. Even if weary, you're standing at the edge of success, and one more push could bring the results you've been fighting for. The Magician suggests that your natural talents are your greatest tools at work. Gemini is known for quick thinking, adaptability, and communication, all qualities that can turn a stagnant project into a breakthrough. If you've been doubting your ideas, today is the day to bring them forward with confidence. Your voice holds the power to influence and inspire, and others are more ready to listen than you may realize. The Wheel of Fortune highlights change in your professional environment. This could mean a sudden shift in leadership, a new opportunity within your company, or a turning point in your entrepreneurial ventures. While change can be unsettling, for you it comes as a blessing, redirecting you toward better growth. What once felt stuck is beginning to flow. Still, the Devil signals the presence of constraints or toxic influences in your workspace. This could be an overbearing manager, unhealthy routines, or even your own self-doubt keeping you bound. Recognize these chains for what they are: illusions of control that dissolve once you reclaim your autonomy. By stepping into your authority, you'll find freedom and focus. For those seeking new opportunities, the Ace of Cups influence suggests emotional fulfillment in your career may soon blossom. Work that aligns with your heart and creativity is on the horizon. Trust that your efforts are guiding you closer to a role where you feel both valued and inspired. In sum, today's work energy urges you to persist, trust your ingenuity, and remain open to change. The challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones preparing you for greater recognition and stability. Health. The moon suggests that your health may be influenced today by stress, uncertainty, or subconscious worries. Hidden concerns could be manifesting as physical fatigue, anxiety, or sleep disturbances. Gemini's mind rarely rests, and when mental energy becomes overactive, the body often absorbs the tension. The message here is to slow down, breathe, and allow clarity to emerge before stress impacts you further. The devil brings attention to unhealthy attachments, habits, routines, or substances that may temporarily soothe but ultimately drain your vitality. Whether it's poor sleep patterns, dietary imbalances, or overindulgence, the devil warns against giving your power away to patterns that restrict your well-being. Awareness is the first step toward release. The Ace of Cups, however, offers hope and healing. This card reminds you that emotional wellness deeply impacts physical health. Finding joy, practicing gratitude, and allowing yourself to experience love or creative fulfillment can restore balance to your body. Hydration, meditation, or connecting with water may also prove especially beneficial today. The Nine of Wands shows you have already endured health challenges with resilience. If you've been recovering from illness or managing ongoing issues, this card highlights your determination to push through. While rest is crucial, your persistence will soon show results. Wheel of Fortune adds another layer. Cycles in your health are shifting. Positive changes are available if you commit to new routines. Consider making small but consistent adjustments to your lifestyle. The energy today supports you in breaking free from stagnation and adopting healthier rhythms. Ultimately, your health reading emphasizes balance between body and mind. By releasing toxic patterns, honoring your emotions, and trusting your resilience, you step into greater harmony. Your vitality is not only returning, it is ready to expand if you nurture it carefully. Family and friends. Family energy today reflects transformation and renewed stability. The Wheel of Fortune suggests changes in your household or family dynamics. These may come suddenly, but they serve as opportunities to grow closer and redefine bonds. What feels like disruption now could become the foundation for long-term harmony. The moon indicates that not everything within the family is visible. Misunderstandings or hidden emotions may be clouding communication. If you sense tension, address it with empathy rather than assumption. Gemini's gift of dialogue can illuminate what others struggle to express. The Nine of Wands shows that family challenges have tested your patience. You may feel protective of your loved ones or drained from repeated disputes. Yet the card reassures you that endurance leads to resolution, conflicts are nearing their end, and peace is closer than it seems. The Ace of Cups suggests emotional healing within your family. A gesture of love, forgiveness, or kindness could shift the atmosphere dramatically. This is a day where emotional openness bridges divides, reminding everyone of the deeper bonds that unite you. The Magician adds a layer of empowerment. You have the ability to set the tone in your household. Your words, ideas, and energy influence the overall family environment more than you know. By modeling calmness and clarity, you invite others to do the same. Together, these energies encourage you to embrace change, release tension, and create a space where love outweighs conflict. The family unit is stabilizing, and with open dialogue, stronger trust and connection are within reach. Compatibility. Gemini, your compatibility today resonates most with signs that embrace your spontaneity, curiosity, and adaptability. Libra aligns beautifully with your air energy, offering balance and shared understanding. Conversations flow naturally, and together you can harmonize intellectual and emotional needs. Aquarius also shines as a match today. Their inventive mind and visionary outlook resonate with your desire for exploration and fresh perspectives. With them, you feel inspired to stretch your imagination and dream boldly. Aries brings passion and dynamism into your life. Their fiery energy ignites your curiosity and encourages you to take bold steps. Together, you form a partnership of action where excitement and adventure thrive. Sagittarius, your opposite sign, offers you balance through expansion. While you tend to analyze and explore details, Sagittarius reminds you to see the big picture. Together, You balance logic with optimism, creating a bond rooted in exploration and truth. Earth signs, however, may feel heavier today. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn may inadvertently restrict your flow with their grounded approach. This does not mean incompatibility, but rather a need for patience and compromise if interacting with them. In general, you thrive around those who uplift your spirit and encourage your independence. Seek companions who see your duality not as contradiction, but as brilliance. With the right partners, your energy expands into joy and abundance. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your guiding shade today. It symbolizes renewal, growth, and balance, resonating with the abundance of the Wheel of Fortune and the healing of the Ace of Cups. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color invites prosperity and emotional clarity into your day. The phrase of the day. Your light is not meant to be hidden. It is the compass guiding you toward the life you deserve. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.